And tonight, while Hernandez is being held in Walpole, we learn late tonight he will eventually be transferred to the MCI in Shirley, Massachusetts, where he'll await his next trial. We have more tonight on the night team as to his future, and that's where NBC 10's night team reporter Olivia Fecto joins us here in Fall River with a look at that. Olivia?
Well, Dan will be starting a sentence, like you said, in Cedar Junction, and even though there's a guilty verdict, he won't yet be out of the spotlight. Taken from court, driven to state prison in Walpole, Aaron Hernandez will serve his life sentence just minutes away from his old stomping grounds in Foxborough.
I mean, this is a guy who walked into a stadium on Sundays and was revered by thousands and thousands of people, wearing a very different uniform, who will now walk into a state prison with a very different uniform on and a lot more numbers.
Bristol County Sheriff Thomas Hodgson knows Hernandez well.
Threatened one of our officers at one point and the officer's family. We had another case where we pursued charges on him for assaulting an inmate that was in handcuffs at the time.
His new home will be Cedar Junction, a maximum security prison that's been open for about 60 years. Outside, a 20-foot high wall topped with electrical wire. Inside, Hernandez will follow a strict routine. He'll be told when to get up, when to eat his breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For a man who made a lot of money, prison wages start at 50 cents an hour. Hernandez's first-degree murder conviction means an automatic appeal under Massachusetts law, but legal experts say the verdict is not likely to be overturned. And he still faces charges for an unrelated double murder in Boston. The Suffolk County District Attorney's Office says it hopes to set a pretrial hearing date by the end of the week. If Hernandez is convicted in that case, he'll serve a total of 3 life sentences. Sheriff Hodgson's advice for Hernandez: follow the rules in prison and make something of himself.
To talk about the lessons learned and why people shouldn't pursue that kind of a life, what can happen.
And Hernandez faces still other charges, all that aside, including weapons charges in this case, as well as civil lawsuits. The DA's office in Boston, though, tells us they don't think, even with the publicity in this trial, that they'll have much trouble picking a jury. Dan?
Yeah, talk about a fall from grace. Just incredible. All right, Olivia Fecto, part of our team here in Fall River.